Here at the FayWhat Show, we need to help my gay boys, all right? They are the blood that goes through my veins. I love my gay boys. And in our segment called Dear FayWhat, I provide my expert lesbian knowledge and my vast experience as a living, breathing gay boy in a lesbian's body to help my fellow gay boys. And this week, I just want to eat good food. Sent me an email. Oh, God. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, here we go. Dear FayWhat, I saw you in Provincetown during Carnival, but I couldn't get through the crowd to say hi. You looked amazing, but I need help. Oh, okay. I just booked a vacation with my 3 best friends. And here's the problem. One's vegan, one's gluten-free, and one thinks ketchup is a food group? I just want to eat good food without turning dinner into a hostage negotiation. How do I keep everyone happy on this trip without losing my mind or my appetite? Signed, oh, I just want to eat. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, listen, I'm so sorry that I didn't get to see you in Carnival. It was crazy. PTown was crazy. Okay. But I will say that I kind of understand. I went to PTown with a group of people, and some were vegan. Some said they were vegan and they're not. Some loved meat, and some were on Manjaro and didn't eat at all, right? So I had like a vast array of kind of like eaters, like picky and not in my group, right? And I wish that you had gotten to me in P-Town, because I would have gone with you to eat wherever you wanted to be. But listen, it's hard to navigate all those kind of different diets on vacation. All right. That's what I mean, right? Like the first day that I was with this group of people, I was like, yeah, let's all eat together. Let's have a great time. By day 2, I was like, listen, you guys go eat on your own. I'll eat whenever I get a moment. And that's probably the best way to keep our friendships intact, right? Because it becomes like, like I used to be a server, right? I used to serve. I used to be a waiter. I used to be a bartender. So like, for me, if my friends or someone I'm dating treats hospitality in a negative way, I have an issue with it, right? So I try not to bother hospitality too much when it comes to ordering food or whatever it is. Just if I can't eat it how it's put on the menu, I try not to do any kind of like changes to it, right? But I understand everybody has, there's dietary requirements, and there's people who are truly allergic to certain things and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to your friends, it makes it a little harder, right? Like, so I guess my first question would probably be like, are these friends that you really like, or are they like acquaintances that it don't matter if you're rude to them, right? Because if it's people that you love, like if it's like your core group of people, maybe Google vegan restaurants around where you're staying, screenshot it and tell your friend that, that you had planned to take them the whole time, just in case, right? They'll love it, and they'll think that you thought about them beforehand, and they'll know that they have other options aside from the pickup, the quick pickup stand, or the meat place that everybody wants to go to that that they might not like, right? So just like look something up beforehand. Again, if you care to, right? Second rule, like, pack snacks. Like if someone starts melting down over quinoa, you can throw them a granola bar, like you're feeding pigeons in the park, and, maybe they'll be fine for a little while longer, because that's another thing. People start getting hangry after a while, right? If you have a group of more than 4 people and you're all trying to figure out what to eat, and it's like, oh yeah, let's go there. And there's always that one person, I'll eat anything. But then you get to the place and they don't eat anything, right? Or maybe just start traveling with people that eat like you. Just because, like I said, by day 2 or 3, we really did plan to have like one big meal that we would all have together. But then the rest of the meals, I just kind of went off on my own to do my own thing when it came to food. That might be a good way for you to go, You can also like look ahead to some of the restaurants, in your vicinity, and look for menus that really have a little bit of everything. Right? Because a lot of, if you're going to a place that is like test kitchen and they're going to give you like foam on a plate, there's a high probability that they're not going to have something that is going to tailor to a vegan or a gluten-free person, There. I think that that's the best way to go. That will be your best, that will be how to solve your problem is think of breakfast. Breakfast is the good way to like all eat together, right? Because vegans, gluten-free, everybody can find something to eat. And then the rest of the day, let people find their own food because then you are going to drive yourself freaking crazy trying to cater to everybody's food whims. It's too much. It's too much. Okay. Like I said, or travel with people that eat with like you or don't eat like you, right? Travel with other people that are on Manjaro. That way you guys can not eat together. Problem solved. I'm just saying. All right. Well, keep writing and sending those emails in to FayWhat@happeningout.com because I love to help all of you. And every single question and concern is important. All right. And that is an important conversation for our LGBTQ plus community. Help us tell these important stories by liking and subscribing to the FayWhat Show.